everybody. It's day 2, or day 3, I guess. Water is on for coffee and oatmeal, and I'm looking very forward to that. Last night was pretty good. It started raining. We got a little bit of rain, but there was a storm. The storm that I saw when I was out there in the field last night was moving, but stayed over there, kind of moved by. But man, there was a lot of lightning coming from that storm. And then it started, you could hear thunder. It started raining here. And I thought for sure we were going to get hammered, but it rained a little bit. It couldn't have rained too much because under where some of the trees are, it was dry. So it couldn't have been, raining that much, but we were good. We were dry. I think overall it was a good night. And I think my water's starting to talk. It's getting close to boiling. My water is blue.
Nah.
I have electrolyte drink, to mix it, kind of like Mio, but it's like Walmart's brand. And I had blue raspberry or blueberry or something like that, and I had another drink of it last night. I mustn't have washed out in my pot entirely. So now my water's blue. Oh well, extra lights for this morning. Perfect for that. Breakfast for today is oatmeal again, with my protein powder and peanut butter powder mixed in, which I'm really liking. It's chocolate chip oatmeal, by the way. Really good. I did a little better job this morning with the water amount. And coffee. Today should be an easy day. We'll go about 6 or 7 miles. We'll try to be out of here by first light, which I think is a little bit after 7. Between 7 and 7:30, sometime between there. And that's not going to take us long to get out. There's one piece of gear that before I finish packing up, there's one piece of gear I want to talk about, and that's this little doohickey here. It's the Moji from Black Diamond. It's a little lantern, and it is this little thing. You can see it. It's just a small little light. It has magnets on the one side, which I don't use out here at all, but like if you had it in your car, you could use that. And it has these little hooks. You could hook it on things. You can also use carabiners and different things. But this goes on every one of my trips. I bought this last summer, I think, and take it on every single trip, even in the summer. And this replaces my emergency Lucy light, which is like an inflatable light. It's solar powered. I think it has about the same light diffused, but it's, this is way better only because it's rechargeable. But it's bright. When you turn it on, you can dim it. Goes back to bright. And then it has a couple different settings on it. Where's the button? I can't see it. Orange. And this is actually a fire mode. It's called flicker or something like that. If you watch it closely, it will kind of flicker like a fire, and you can set it there. Green. And then it has a party mode somewhere. There it is. And it just rotates through a whole bunch of colors. So, but this is a great light. I use it on every trip. When I'm in porch mode, I put it there. If I have a table, I connect it just under the bottom of my table. That does the same effect. And that's my preference only because I can just reach out of my hammock and turn it on. If it's way over there, I can't use the force and do it. I've tried. But great light. So if you're looking for just a little lantern out here, it's very bright and it will illuminate it. And you probably saw this in the last year, like in all my opening shots or at night, it's always hanging there and lit up. This is the light. It's the Moji, M-O-J-I, I think that's what it is, from Black Diamond. And I picked it up at REI, but very, very nice light. Worth the 2.8 ounces. Is that what it is, Caleb?
Yeah, I think that's right, Dan.
2.8, so very nice light. It is about 7:15 and we are back on trail. We just walked out But it is beautiful. It's kind of cold right now. It says 56, but it feels colder as we're walking down here. But this is beautiful out here. This is the field I was talking about, and I was standing up on a big rock over there looking out. So now we're walking by it. Very beautiful. All the colors, everything's turning. It's beautiful. But time to get down the trail. I don't think we're in really much of a hurry. Only got 6 miles. Probably be there by 10. Be a nice, easy walk. It's about 20 of 10 and we are almost back to the car. We got, I don't know, 100, 200 yards to get back to the Quehanna Highway, but this was a great trip. I'm really glad Caleb invited me out here on this trail. This makes me want to do these little side trails off the Quehanna Trail a lot more, because a lot of times in my head I'm thinking, oh, their side trails are probably not well maintained. These have been like perfect, pristine. Definitely the trail people that come out here really do a good job. This was a great trip. It was like a 24 to 26 mile loop. It's listed in a book. Caleb gave me the name of it. I'll list it here on the screen. It's not listed in all trails at all that I could find, but it's called the Piper Loop. And the book is like some 30-something great hikes in Pennsylvania or something like that. But this was just beautiful. I mean, we did get a little humid weather. Then we didn't really expect that, but can't tell here, but the leaves were really far along changing, and today's the second day of fall, so it's the 22nd, I think. And the leaves are already way far gone. I'm estimating up here that it's gonna be at peak probably within the next week, maybe, up here. When normally, well, not normally, but the last couple years, at least I've been really paying attention to it, have been like the peak was mid-October, second week of October. And that's for up north here in Pennsylvania. But this trail is very nice. Plenty of camping, plenty of water. Just beautiful. Just the scenery and everything, hiking was just absolutely gorgeous. I recommend this for anybody. You could do this in like 3 days. You know, make it out to be, less than 10 miles a day. It's a good beginner loop. We just had a good time, really had a good time with Caleb. So almost back to the car. I'm gonna change. And I'm gonna go try to find some kind of food somewhere. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.